Hey, what's going on? Welcome to this video. My name is Alif, and in this video, my friend, I'm going to share with you 5 habits that I personally use in my daily life to live a happier, more fulfilled, gratitude-filled life. Have you ever met a person at a party or something and you think to yourself, wow, there's something about this person's aura, whether it's their energy, whether it's like what they're saying, whether it's just their posture and overall like physique, whatever it is, they have that certain thing about them that you're like, wow, this person's magnetic. Well, I'm gonna show you exactly how to achieve that in this video. All right, so point number 1, if you wanna live a more gratitude-filled life, you gotta start one of these. This is my gratitude journal, and basically how this works is every day I will, when I wake up and everything, I will write down 10 things that I'm most grateful for. Yeah, just 10 things I'm most grateful for. Now, I know this sounds very like woo-wah, very cheesy, very easy, very like, okay, like that's it. What's the hype around this? I know it sounds like that, but I gotta tell you, man, when you write down 10 things you're grateful for, by the way, they don't need to be any complicated. They can be simply as as simple as I'm grateful for my bed, I'm grateful for my friend, I'm grateful for this interaction I had on the streets, whatever it is. I gotta tell you, I started doing this and I was very, very skeptical at first, but my friend Yasser actually got me into this because I was having all these anxiety feelings about the future and where I'm going. And I realized I needed to do something about it. My friend Yasser introduced me to the gratitude journal and I was like, I'll try it out. Like, why not, right? Like, I'll try it out. And I got into it. And you know what the weird thing is? The more I started to do it, the more I realized I had so much more to be grateful for, and the more full each and every day felt. I remember I was getting McDonald's, like fries from McDonald's. I got a small fry from McDonald's, and I was holding it, and I was like, wow, I'm so grateful. I have the ability, the money, and the power, and I live in the right place to be able to purchase a small fry. Now, that sounds completely funny, very cheesy, right? But I gotta tell you, if small fries made me feel this full and happy, imagine what like a deep conversation with a friend might feel. Imagine like a big win you had throughout the day. Maybe your crush said I love you or something. Your significant other gave you a nice hug. Imagine how that would feel. Right? That's exactly what this gratitude journal does. When you write down 10 things you're grateful for each and every day, it has this it has this effect on the neurons of your brain where they're kind of like optimizing for moments of gratitude. Like after doing this, the weather for some reason like is amazing. I just walk out and it's like, oh my god, it's so sunny. I'm so happy. Like I've literally become a happier person. I haven't had like a depressive mood in like literally longest time after I started this. So again, point number 1 or habit number 1 is to start your own gratitude journal and write down 10 things you're grateful for each and every day. All right, point number 2, I'm gonna say it, but you're gonna be like, oh, no shit. Like, oh, obviously, oh, let's close this video. Let's watch something else, right? I know for a fact you're gonna think that, but here's what I want to show you, okay? So over here, this is a picture of me some months ago, right? 185 pounds. Over here, this, my friend, is a picture of me, like, as of this recording. I lost 35 pounds. And I gotta tell you, the difference between being on this side compared to this side is significant. Like, I used to weigh 185. I used to eat anything and everything, and I would never exercise. And now that I eat healthy and exercise every day, well, not every day, every other day at this point, man, I feel alive. Like you probably see me in the videos. If you scroll back to my like earliest video, you'll literally see I have no jawline. I literally cannot look at old pictures or old videos anymore. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, as soon as I put more exercise into my life, I started noticing I have more energy throughout the day. I'm more excited throughout the day. I feel good throughout the day. Even the excitement that you feel through this video, this happens because I've exercised today. I have a lot of energy in me. And therefore, it literally shows in the video. So point number 2, if you can tell, is to exercise. And if you're a little skeptical about exercising and you don't know how to get into it, here's the secret hack. Like, I used to hate exercise, okay? Like, I literally didn't want to do it. But then slowly I started getting into it, very slowly, because I use this one simple mindset hack. Literally, as soon as I learned this hack, working out and exercising is literally the easiest thing I've ever done now. And I will break down for you what this hack is in this video. All right, so this is how I got into exercising. At first, should I put the glasses on? Anyways, at first, all right, I was like, okay, maybe I should go for a run, right? And now this is when I was like 185 pounds. I was like, maybe I should go for a run. So I downloaded this app. It's called Nike Run Club app. And I opened the app and I noticed they had a certain setting to them. And it read coach run or coached run or guided run, something like that. And I was like, fine, you know what? I'll try it out. So I set it for like 1K, like the 1K runs. And I used the coach thingy, right? I pressed it and I put my headphones on and I was like, interesting. This is interesting because what happens is when I chose the coach setting or like the guided run setting, there was a coach in my ear guiding me through the run. I was like, okay, this is pretty interesting. Let me try going for a run. I went outside, went for a run and everything. And at first I was like, why is this guy in my ear telling me to run so slow? Like he would be like, hey, go slow. If you think you're going slow, go 10 times slower than that. And the guy was saying that in my ear while I'm running. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell kind of exercise is this? I don't feel good. I don't feel like I'm losing weight. I don't feel like I'm like a top performing athlete. What the hell? And before I knew it, the 1K went by so quick. And I was like, am I really progressing? Like, what is happening? And the guy's like, hey, do not do another run until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll pick it up. I was like, fine. Fuck it, like who cares, right? So the next day comes and it's time for another run and I put the headphones on, choose the guided run and he's like, welcome back, now go for a run. And I'm like, yeah, finally, it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And the guy was like, yo, go slow. In fact, go slower than that. In fact, make yourself so present in the run where you're just enjoying everything around you. Like look around, have fun. Like the guy was so passionate about running through the years, I started like liking it too. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. The sun does look nice here. The garden I'm running by, it does look really nice here. Okay, so I kept running and I genuinely enjoyed that run. And I was like, that's interesting. I can't wait for tomorrow's run. Tomorrow comes, I go for a run. I have a great time. I got a little faster. He let me go a little faster. Bit by bit, I started getting to like a 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K is no problem. And fast forward to now that I think about it and what got me into the run and what the coach was actually doing to my brain was that he was basically instilling the habit of running and associating fun and joy with running. Now in my head, like literally today I ate a donut and I'm like, okay, tomorrow I want to go for a run. I can't wait for a run. I literally am excited to go for a run. And it's because the coach told me to take it slow, very easy. And on top of that, he was passionate about running and I can feel that. And he made me enjoy the run to the point where running is not associated in my head with like pain and torture, but instead running is associated with fun, excitement. Yeah, let's go run, right? Anyways, that's how I got into running. If you are struggling to, get into exercise and all that, I'd recommend you check out the Nike Run Club app and simply do one of their guided runs. So again, point number 2, exercise. Point number 3 is very similar to point number 2, but it is eating healthy. Oh my god, no, don't click away from the video. I know you're about to click away from the video. I know it sounds really boring and everything, but my friend, you gotta trust me here. You are literally what you eat. Like, I heard a Tom Bilyeu interview, and I eat healthy nowadays, like very, very clean and everything. And he was like, you are literally what you eat. And I was like, oh, I heard that before, but why? For some reason now, it feels even more true than ever. It's like, I am literally what you eat, right? I remember there was a day I was at work and everything. I had a bunch of nachos in my fridge. I'm like, you know what? Instead of lunch, I'm just going to eat nachos. That's just yummy, good nachos. So I eat a bunch of nachos. I'm like, yeah, this feels so good. But then right after I ate the nachos, I was like so groggy and down. I had no energy. And the worst was I was at work and I had 3 meetings. And during the meetings, I was dead. I was like, oh man, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, I don't want to do this, right? And in that moment, I realized why it's so important to eat clean and eat healthy. because you can literally perform your best. Literally, you can feel my excitement through this video, right? It's because I eat healthy and I exercise and I have energy and I feel good about myself, and that's why I feel like I can perform in front of a camera right now. Let's go to point number 4. Point number 4 is something I actually have been like really thinking about, and it is this. Have a definite goal you are trying to achieve in your life. I'll illustrate this. You know, before I really felt ambitious about growing a YouTube channel, doing some business stuff, marketing and all this, I was kind of like lost. And every week I would always look forward to going to the club with my friends and getting drunk and wasted the next day. Like, that was the most exciting part of my week. But here's the thing. The week would go by, Saturday night I go to the club, have a killer time, and then Sunday I feel like my life sucked. If you're a party person, maybe you can relate. But I just felt like life sucked, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, what's the point of anything, right? And I started feeling like blah about myself, and I couldn't wait for the next weekend turn up and getting more drinks and all that. And throughout the week, because I didn't have a definite goal or something I was excited to work towards, I was like groggy. I was like a zombie. I was like dead. I was like, oh my God, like, what am I doing? And I just couldn't wait for the weekend. And you can imagine what that was like. Just, I'd be dead, finally party, big hype moment, dead. I wasn't working on self-development. I wasn't working on myself. I wasn't working towards building something, a YouTube channel, marketing business, whatever it is, right? I wasn't doing any of that. And because I wasn't doing any of that and I wasn't progressing with myself, my perception of myself was shit. I thought I was like a lazy, like worthless dude. Now that I get more into creating content and growing an audience and all the stuff that I'm doing that you see on my social media, I feel excited. Like, like for example, tonight I'm gonna have some friends over. We're gonna eat and we're gonna have a really freaking good time. I was literally looking forward to it. And even tomorrow, when I'm like maybe hungover a bit, I know it's gonna be exciting because I have some exciting goals to work towards. I'm excited to like grow my channel and do all this, right? And the biggest thing is like, you know, if you like hate yourself, I find like when you have a definite purpose or a goal or something where you're constantly evolving yourself and becoming a better version of you, if you have something like that in your life, your self-love just goes up. The way you talk with people, like, hey, what are you up to after work? Oh, well, actually, I was thinking of growing my YouTube channel. Like, there's passion, there's fire, there's excitement to you. And people will literally see that. People will see if you're making content. They'll see the content on social media and they're like, oh, I want to be with you. You are interesting. Let's hang out. And then more people will be attracted to you. Your life literally gets better and you'll feel good about yourself because you have a definite goal that you want to essentially achieve. Last but not least, point number 5 is, have you ever heard of affirmations? I'm pretty sure you have. I've been really big into this stuff recently. And this is what I do. Every morning when I wake up, I play I am affirmations. And the reason why is because in the morning, your brain is really susceptible to the external environment. You know, if you literally watch a shitty video on Instagram right when you wake up, your mood's going to be so shit through the whole day because in the morning, that's when your mind is the most malleable that it can be. Right? So take that in. In the morning, your mind is very malleable. So what is a great thing to do with your mind in the morning so that you're set up for success the rest of your day? Listen to I am affirmations. I'll link to the one specifically I listen to every morning. But yeah, essentially I listen to that specific I am affirmation every day when I wake up. And what I've noticed is I wake up and I feel good. Like I just feel good. You know, you ever have those mornings where you wake up and you're like, oh, God, another freaking day. Oh, my God, it's a Monday. Holy crap, right? I don't feel those as much anymore. In fact, I feel more self-love. I wake up, I listen to it, and it's like, I am abundant. I am divine. I am powerful. Money comes to me. And I'm like, yeah. It really does. Yeah, and I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like excited. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And by the time I finish breakfast and hop into my first meeting at work or something, I'm like, hey, how are you guys doing? I have so much energy. I'm excited. I'm happy. And then my teammates will be like, oh, where's your energy? Like, why are you like this in the morning? Oh my God, right? And it's because, my friend, I am affirmations in the morning. Just it changes everything. Literally, the neurons of my brain at this point are wired to be Abundantly divine. Yeah, let's go with that. Abundantly divine. All right. Anyways, there you have it. The 5 habits I use right now to live a more happy and more fulfilled, gratitude-filled life. If you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe. And of course, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to my newsletter down below for more marketing, career, and mindset tips and advice and tricks and more updates about my life. And also follow me on the gram if you enjoyed this vibe and all that. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate you and love you. And I will see you, my friend, in the next video. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.